Hello, my name is Bill Safita, and this video is for Aaliyah. I first met Aaliyah when I was coaching for Lanika Athletics in 2015 and 2016. Aaliyah played as my right side and setter for the 14th team. I believe Aaliyah was only 12 or 13 at the time, but she had a passion for the sport and also the skill level. Memories about Aaliyah. Aaliyah was a goofy girl and also a leader at the same time. She is the girl who I could depend on or count on when we were behind in points, and also a girl who I can depend on to give us a run with her serves. Um, Specific memories recently is that I needed a partner for the Uova tournament, and I asked Aaliyah's mom if Aaliyah could play with me in a doubles tournament and also playing in an overnight tournament. Um, we both took second place, but to see the growth in Aaliyah has made impression to where I've asked her to play in some of the future tournaments with me. Aaliyah also helped in the academy. She is that girl whom I can ask to stay behind and help in the academy. She would do it in a heartbeat. Any advice for the future? All I can say is be yourself and don't lose yourself in whatever you do, just because you were such a light, and I enjoyed coaching you and I enjoyed watching you. Just want to say thank you for letting me coach you and thank you for being coachable. I wish you the best in your future endeavors and whatever you do in life. Um, just know I will be supporting you all the way. So, thank you.
Hey everybody, my name is Lynn Kester. I'm down in St. George, Utah, which is where I first met Aaliyah back in 2015 when my daughter joined a 12U competitive softball club called the Dixie Divas. Aaliyah was already a member of that team. She was a pitcher, she caught, she played third base, shortstop, kind of very versatile, played everywhere. Third base, definitely probably her strong suit. As the year unfolded, I ended up becoming a coach on that team. And over the next couple years, as the Dixie Divas transitioned into SU SWAT 14 and 16U, I continued to coach and continued to be around Aaliyah and her family. One thing that amazed me with Aaliyah was her athletic ability from the moment I met her. Fast, strong, just a superior and a freak athlete. Little did I know she was actually one of the youngest on the team at the time. Just simply amazing. I noticed that over time, one thing I worried about was that usually those kind of athletes will not have to work as hard and they'll lose that competitive edge and everybody else will catch up to them. Aaliyah, though, she kept practicing, kept working hard, never lost that edge, never became complacent, and continued to excel as she got older. Not only when I saw her in softball, but I know she did in volleyball as well. Just absolutely amazing person and athlete. One of my fondest memories of Aaliyah was in 2016 in the spring, in a spring tournament down here in St. George when Aaliyah finally hit her first home run over the fence. Seeing the joy on her face as she ran or as she sprinted around the bases and just seeing the excitement in her parents' faces was something that I'll always remember. I have the picture of her with her home run ball, and it's just a memory that I will also treasure as part of something that I was part of for a short period of time. Aaliyah's gonna do good no matter what she does. A great person, a great friend and family member, a student athlete. But more importantly to me, as I look at what kind of person they are, Aaliyah's just a good person. She has a good moral compass, good values, and most importantly, she has integrity and is a good person overall. I know that's going to take Aaliyah far into not only her athletic career and as she furthers her education, but further into life. So I wish Aaliyah, I wish you all the best, all the good fortune and good luck that is due and coming your way. I miss you down here. I miss you and your family, and I know that you will continue to excel, and I am excited to see where your future takes you. Good luck, Aaliyah. I know you'll do well.
Hello, Aaliyah. Hello, Tupelo family. It's Coach John. Aaliyah, I got the news that you have a letter of intent you're signing to go play volleyball collegiately, and I am so excited for you. That is awesome news. I'm very proud of you. I'm not disappointed that it's not softball. You could have played softball collegiately, volleyball, ping pong, racquetball, anything you wanted to do. You're that talented. For those of you who don't know, I first met Aaliyah when she was assigned to my Little League softball team. I coached her and my daughter, some other players, and from there we set up a club team, and Aaliyah was one of the key players on that team. For a number of years, we just had a great time playing club level softball. Aaliyah played every position on the field. She could play pitcher, catcher, shortstop, third base, first base, outfield, and she played all of those. Just a tremendous talent. Leah hit the ball farther than anybody, could throw the ball farther and harder than anybody. I have so many memories that it'd be hard to pick just one, but I always marveled at just how much talent that Leah had. More important than that, though, Leah, you're such a wonderful young woman. Come from a great family. That's really the most impressive thing to me, was just how wonderful a young person you are, and again, I'm very proud of what you've accomplished, and look forward to hearing updates on your volleyball career and how your things go from here. I don't really have any advice for you. You're doing great. Just continue to do what you're doing. Again, congratulations to you and your family. I'm very proud of you, and I look forward to hearing updates from you in the future. Take care.
Aaliyah, my coconut. Hey, what's going on, man? Super excited for you. Congratulations on having that opportunity to play at the next level. Man, I met Aaliyah when she was probably 11 or 12. She came and played for us down here in St. George, and she instantly became a leader on the court. Instantly became my setter. Just had those beautiful hands. I always knew she wanted to be a hitter, but we needed a setter, and Aaliyah was our go-to. So many memories of Aaliyah and her work ethic, and her dedication to the game. But one of the ones that stands out the most to me was when we went to Anaheim for the summer soiree, and Aaliyah was her first national tournament, and Aaliyah missed some serves during the tournament, and at the end of the tournament, the last day, teams are leaving, and Aaliyah's out there working on her serve by herself. At that moment, I knew she had what it takes to play at the next level. So my advice to you, Aaliyah, just keep working hard. Don't ever give up on your dreams, and continue to make your family proud. Good job, Aaliyah. Take care, Coconut.
Hi, I'm Christy Pack. I was Aaliyah's JV coach when she was a freshman here at Desert Hills High School. I was down for the weekend, and I figured I'd come over to your old stomping grounds and my old stomping grounds and film this for you. I don't know how many people are watching, so Aaliyah, I think I should speak directly to you. I remember the first time I saw you play and how impressed I was. And it's kind of interesting that being a freshman on a higher level team is a unique experience, because not every freshman gets to have that privilege and pushes themselves hard enough to play on a higher team. So you usually get unique personalities out of freshmen that play up. Although I think you take the cake, because I remember the first time I complimented you, you cried. In fact, the first few times, you cried out of gratitude, and I was so amazed at how grateful you were for what you were given and what you had achieved, and yet you continued to push yourself on the court to continually do better. I loved playing you right side. You had a killer swing, you were so smart with the block, and when we needed you with those hands, help out the setter when you needed to. I also remember when you moved up north before I kind of followed you up, I suppose. And we were at a tournament, and in the middle of me coaching a game and in the middle of your old players or your old teammates playing, you just ran past everyone in the court, in the middle of the game, middle of the tournament, gave me a big hug and shouted my name and was waving to everybody. And I love how team-oriented you are and how much love you have for your teammates and how much love you have for others. And then finally, we met a third time when I moved up to Orem and you were at Mountain View, and man, let me tell you, that was conflicting, because I didn't want you scoring on my team, obviously, and it really just pained that you were on the other side of the net, but I couldn't also help being proud of the player you had become, of seeing you with your teammates, the way that you played, the intensity that you had, the love that you had for them and for the game. And it was actually a really cool, unique experience to be able to see you, even though it was on the other side of the court, for your senior year. And I'm incredibly grateful for that opportunity. If I have any advice, honestly, it's to be you. That gratitude, that drive, continue to find ways to win. It's not about winning and losing, it's about winning or finding another way to win. Find another way, work the system, figure it out, and continue to push yourself forward. Onward and upward. Congratulations, Aaliyah.
Hi, I'm Leah Jones. I coached Aaliyah when she was a sophomore and junior at Pleasant Grove, and I loved every second of it because she's such a great kid. She played outside and right side for us. My favorite memory was when her sophomore year she came in during the championship game and replaced our right side hitter that got hurt and made a bunch of blocks and just played awesome. So that was my favorite memory of her. Any advice for the future? Be the first one to the gym when it comes to your teammates to work on something, and be the last one to leave. You're awesome, Aaliyah. I want to say T, but I'm trying to make this professional because it's your video. Love you, babe. Good luck.
I'm Coach Mike Clark. The first time I met Aaliyah was at Pleasant Grove High School. I'm fairly sure it was at tryouts. T was this new girl. PG has an established program with a great feeder league, and for the most part, you know who's coming in. Kids who just show up don't often pan out. Maybe another coach knew who she was, but I didn't. Plus, she was a little bit shy. Well, what I remember is when we started to play, this new girl, she can play. She is strong, she can move, and she's smart. Now I'm asking the other coaches, what's her name? T played mainly opposite and some outside. She also has nice hands, so she can play as setter as well. I had the privilege of coaching T at both PG and at Mountain View and witnessed her effect on both teams. T is a motivator through example. She has an incredible work ethic, an infectious personality, and her strength is not only in her swing, but in her character. Because of this, she will succeed at whatever she does, whatever team she plays on, and throughout life. I wish you the very best, T.
Hello, my name is Dave Neely. I had the awesome opportunity to coach T her senior year of high school volleyball at Mountain View High School. I first met T at our first open gym at Mountain View in early June of 2020, and I had heard of her a couple days earlier at an all-coaches meeting at Mountain View, and Vice Principal Rick Stafford had mentioned the possibility of a transfer from Pleasant Grove. That piqued my interest, and then sure enough, there she was, the first day of open gym. Mike Clark, one of my assistant coaches, had told me that T was awesome. He had coached her at Pleasant Grove and told me that she was an opposite. She was a middle. She was an outside hitter, even maybe a setter. And sure enough, when she got to Mountain View, we witnessed all that firsthand. She played outside for us, and then about halfway through the season, for strategic purposes, we decided to move her to opposite, and she started playing her best volleyball of the season as a right side player, able to get tons of kills on back ones, lots of blocks. She was an amazing player everywhere she played. There are a couple plays that I will remember about T for a long, long time, maybe forever, while I coach high school sports. The first was from a July summer scrimmage against American Fork High School at the Pleasant Grove Summer Tournament. And she ran an outside go attack that would rival what any high school outside hitter has ever done in any high school volleyball match anywhere, ever. It was such an amazing play. I sent it to college coaches. I sent it to Olympic coaches even. And they were blown away that we ran that play as a high school early on with a brand new player, a new setter that hadn't even been playing with each other. I've watched college volleyball for years and years in statted set times. I have not seen any college team run an outside attack that quickly. It was awesome. I will always remember that, T. And then the second play that I will remember for a long, long, long time was a kill she had against Park City in the 5A semifinal match in November of 2020. We lost the first set in excruciating fashion. We were down in the second set 10-5, and we called timeout. We said, hey, it's now or never. If we want to keep our season going, we have to turn things around now. Sure enough, just moments later, T goes up for this back one, has the hit of her life. Everyone goes crazy. We score 10 points in a row after that. Game over. Sends us to the championship match. I got texts afterwards from some other people that said, that play saved your season. And you know what, T? I think I agree. That play saved our season and sent us to the championship match. It was such an awesome back one. I will always remember it, and I will always hope that any opposite I ever coach from now on will be able to do exactly that. Another thing I'll remember about T is just her personality. So I met her at the first day of open gym, and I would have never known that she was a transfer to Mountain View if I hadn't been told, because she fit right in. She was great friends with all the players. It seemed like she had been there for years and years. She was voted a team captain. The team trusted her. The team liked her. The team cheered for her. The team made chants for her. T, it was a pleasure having you on our team your senior year, and I'm so glad that you were able to help me as a first-year coach bring that stability to our program that we needed so badly. And it's so impressive that you brought it as a transfer student your first year at Mountain View. Just so impressive. And I will always be grateful for that. And then on a lighter side, T, you always would mention something like, hey, Dave, nice fit. And I'd say, what the heck does that mean? And T would use these words and lingo and jargon that I don't understand. So finally, I just figured that I would take everything she said as compliments, and hopefully they were. T, my advice for the future is just to keep doing what you've been doing. I've only known you for a couple months, but you have been such a joy to coach. Any team, any program, any coach that gets to have you on their roster will be very fortunate. Keep bringing it. Your positive attitude and the way you celebrate for your teammates is second to none. And I know that they will appreciate that in the future. So keep doing that. Keep being that teammate. Keep swinging hard. Keep playing with passion. That is what will make you and your teammates better and will lead to lots of success on the court. T, you're awesome. Good luck. And you've always got a fan in Dave.
Hi guys, Shelby Fortuner here. I am the head volleyball coach at New Mexico Military Institute in Roswell, New Mexico. And I am going to talk a little bit about my first impression of Aaliyah. I got to watch a lot of game film on her, and we had a lot of really good stuff that we wrote down about her. She's very dynamic. She gets off the floor well. She seems like she's a really good team player. She has a great energy about her, and she's very smooth, like whenever she plays the game. And so we really wanted to watch her play live and in person. So I got on a plane and I headed over and I watched her play in the state tournament. And watching Aaliyah play live is a totally different beast because she really does bring a great energy to the court when she's on there. She seems like she connects well, like with people. And in the list that I wrote down after watching her play live, it matched up like really well, like with what we evaluated. So we worked really hard to get her on campus as soon as possible. And everyone here loved their interaction, like with Aaliyah. Our team talked about her, like whenever she left. The coaching staff, like really liked her and kind of emphasized everything that I did in the recruiting process. And so we were all on the same page, like after Aaliyah and her mom left here after her recruiting visit. So to get the phone call that Aaliyah was going to come be a Bronco in 2021, everybody over here was super excited about it. So we can't wait to have that kid become a part of our team culture in 2021. And we're just excited to get her in a workout plan with our strength and conditioning coaches and get her moving like in our direction. I want to wish you guys all a Merry Christmas and hope you enjoy the holidays like with your family. Go Broncos!